Guys, it's Maymay, and today I'm going to show you these cute little die cuts. These are a product from my friend Jamie at Punch Place Plus, and she created these, and she has in mind that you could turn these into pendants, like our charms or something like that, because if you look really close, right here you can see that it cuts out a little circle for you to be able to run a jump ring or something through. But when I was playing with these, I thought of something I think would be really cute. So I'm going to make a couple of cards and show you how I think that these would work really good for card making. But if you're interested in using these for like making pendants or something, if you want to do maybe paper and then Mod Podge it or whatever, you could do that, and using these you could put little jump rings through. But what I love is that most of these, where that little thing is, looks like an eye, or it would be a perfect place for a brad. So let's play and have some fun. Alright, so I got to bring out the old cuddle bug. I'm going to sit it sideways so you guys can watch me run this guy through. Oops. So the way these work are just like any other die. I'm going to put in my A and my B plates. I've gone into my scrap drawer and I pulled out a bunch of pieces of scrap. That's one thing I really like about this, is they're so tiny you can use scrap pieces with them, because see, and I'm going to get a bunch of little animals whenever I run it through. So I'm going to put this down and then put my C plate on top and then run this guy through and show you what we get on the other side. Okay, so as you can see, I got this little bunny and all these little other pieces that are so adorbs. Let me pull them out so you can see them. And these cut through on my machine really well. And I want to tell you, my machine is not calibrated very well, so sometimes I have to put a shim in. But can you see how cute these little pieces are? I love them. I'm going to cut some more. This is a piece of glitter paper, and I'm going to use it to cut these that are stars and moons in different shapes. So I'm going to run this through the cuddle bug. I always run mine forward and back because I told you mine's not calibrated very well. Nothing cuts well on my machine, so I always have to run it a couple times. But anyway, I'm going to pop these out. You see how easy they popped out from that? And look at these little shapes that you get. They are so precious to me. So I'm going to cut out several, and then I'm going to show you how to put them together in a card. I also want to show you this. I'm using this star. I'm not really using these other pieces. So what I'm going to do is lay this on the edge, so that I'm only cutting this way, because I want to get 3 stars out of this glitter paper. So I'm not going to cut all of them. I'm just going to cut the stars. And if the other one's cut, that's fine. I can use them for something else. Now, if you wanted to, you could take the time to just lay a tiny piece of paper there, just enough to get that star, and that would be fine. But like I said, these I'll use for other things too, so I'm not going to stress over that too much. Once I have the die cut shapes cut, I take a piece of white paper and I just place them in a shaping the way I would like them. And I eventually cut this little white piece down to 4 by 4. Next, I take a piece of this camo paper and I decide to do a 6 by 6 card. So I cut this piece down to 5 1/4 by 5 1/4, so it would be square for the front of our card. Not sure how I lost it, but I lost the footage where I put the brads in, but I do brad those stars down to the page. Now I use the holes that the dies cut to place the brads through the stars. Now what I've done is I've cut this little piece to be 1/4 of an inch bigger. I'm going to stick that one down. Before I do, I think I want to round these edges. I think this will be cute, just to give it like a little finished edge. And maybe just at the top, maybe just at the bottom like that. I like that. And then I'm going to do this the same. So this piece is 1/4 inch bigger. This piece here is 4 by 4, and this other one is 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. Gosh, I'll get it out in a minute. Okay, back to the regular adhesive. I'm going to stick this in place. This reminds me of like a military patch, you know, like they might have on their uniform. I don't need the mouse pad anymore, so I'll move that out of the way. And now I have this paper in my stash, and look, it's military camo, and I just did a 6x6 card. It's black on the inside, but I will change that when I get ready to send it. And I'm going to put this right on top. I just think this looks super cool. Stick that down. And then let's do a sentiment. I have this stamp set from Close to My Heart, and it says hero right here. And I just think that's perfect for this. And I've got this stamp onto my block, and I'm going to use some Love Letter red ink from Memento. I think this will be pretty. And I can't imagine a better sentiment for some of our wonderful soldiers than hero. I'm going to let that sit for a minute so it'll be good and red. Look how beautiful. Don't you just love it? I think those little punches, those little die cuts will come in so handy for so many different things. So you can get these little dies from Punch Place Plus, and Jamie will be putting these onto the website for you guys to be able to look at. And I don't know if this is all of them. She may have some other designs, but I'm sure she'll have some more coming. But isn't this great? I love them. I love being able to just get a feel like that, and these little guys made it super easy. And here's the best part. So as I was cutting them, and I didn't use this one for this card, I used this one. I just went ahead and ran them all through. So now look at how many more things I can use. And I don't have to use them, but if I'm going to run it through anyway, I might as well cut them from the paper, and I can use these for all of my patriotic stuff, especially like the hearts. You could even do this with hearts, maybe have one heart in the center. I don't know, it'd be super cool. I just love these little guys. So check them out at Punch Place Plus. This is, Jamie and I were I was like, I really want to try them. And she was like, if you want to. She didn't really send them to me for this reason, but I thought it'd be cute. Hey, look at that. That little guy will sit right inside there. Look how cute that is. Cute. Okay, so there you go. Cute little die cuts. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And here's a card for your hero. Thanks to all our military out there. I really appreciate you. We appreciate your service to our country and to each of us so that we can do this kind of stuff just to have fun every day and not have to worry about our freedoms. All right, guys, that's it for now, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.